YouTube, Sri Lanka, America, Canada, Australia, Great Britain. How we doing today? It's Monday morning. We on the way to work. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking pretty fly today. Y'all can't even lie to me. I'm looking pretty fucking fly today. You see the sunglasses and this on, you feel me? I feel like I look like that one guy from Bleach. Bear with me now, because I just restarted watching Bleach. I forgot his name, but he obviously is the blonde one with the purple hair. He goes to what Aizen and them. If y'all know in the comments, say that shit. But yeah, bro, look at us. We fly on a Monday. Going to my 9 to 5. I just turned off the IM music. You feel me? So I can make these updates, man. So what's up? We outside on a Monday. We crossing the Brooklyn Bridge right now. On the way to work, baby. Again. Back for another episode here of Day in the Life of a Corporate Slave. But today we fly with it. You feel me? You see the glasses? Come on. I had to say it twice. I'm not gonna lie, these glasses are so dark. It feel like it's 5 in the morning. Like, it's clearly 7:55, basically 8 o'clock. And I can't see a damn thing. But yo, the traffic on the FDR can eat 17 francs. I'm looking at it from over here. Jesus Christ. Damn. Sometimes I wish I took the train to work. Like I was on some take the train to Grand Central and get on the Metro North or something, but that's a lot of work too, and I don't like sitting next to people on the train. I hate that. You be sitting on the train. Yo, one thing I hate when I used to take the train growing up, because I used to take the 4 train and the D train. And a little quick history lesson, the letter trains are wider than the number trains, which means more comfortability, more seats. So, but the 4 train, actually, it was closer to where my school was. So if I was running late, I'd take the 4 train. But on the 4 train, you have these things that are called like barrel seats, right? So there's no indentation to tell you what is a seat and what is not a seat. So some people feel like, oh, if I can fit into this spot, I deserve to sit here, even if it makes the other 2 people I'm sitting next to very uncomfortable. So there'd be times where you'd find this small ass lady, or even a fat ass. Some fat ass would think, oh, I see blue here. I can sit out because the seat is blue. And they feel like if they see blue, they can sit in your seat. What the fuck are you doing? Oh my God, you over here cutting people off? Like, yo. Just nigga in your Pennsylvania tag BMW. Are you stupid? It's how I know you're not from the city, because you cut me off when both lanes are part of the exit. Like, these non-New York City people driving over here getting me pissed, yo. Like, if you're not from NYC, you should not be able to drive. Like, I feel like you should have a special license from New York to be able to drive in NYC. Because a lot of y'all come over here from Pennsylvania and be acting retarded. Like, yo, for real. Keep it in Philly. Keep it in Philly. Keep all that sweet stuff over there. My God. Oh yeah, the FDR is crazy today. I'm gonna have to hit my manager up and be like, yo, we running late today. It's 7:57. I gotta be working by 9. I still got like an hour to go. It's an hour from New Jersey. So I really wonder what's causing all this traffic too. Because it be the stupidest things. Like, somebody got rear-ended and they taking up an entire lane, and now there's mad traffic. Or one of the exits is backed up, and that's causing mad traffic. Like, it's always somebody ruining the morning. Like, if you're watching this video and you get into an accident in NYC in the morning and it's your fault, you caused so many people to be late to work. And I hope you have a terrible day. You over here causing people to be late to work at the NYC. I hope you have a horrible day. For real. Messing with my time schedule. Now my time sheet gonna look all messed up because you want to have an accident. Dumbass. Stop trying to cut people off. Stop riding on people's asses. All right? Because you're making traffic for the rest of us. The city already overpopulated enough. And nobody takes the damn Manhattan Bridge. That's one thing too. Nobody takes the Manhattan Bridge. Destroy that shit. It's taking up space. Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of people making similar content to me. And, obviously I'm not the first person to do this type of content, but it pisses me off. Everything to me is a competition. So if I see somebody making the same content as me and the same follower bracket as me, getting the same view, I'm like, yo, I gotta be doing better than you. I have to do better. It's a contest to me, bro. I'm not here to dilly-dally and be friends. I want to win. I want money. God damn. I'm tired of people. Damn. Right? I can't even get it out of my mouth. Yo, tell me why there's somebody with a Montana license plate in front of me. Montana? Brother, what are you doing over here? Montana? That's crazy. He must be over here selling drugs or something. License plate look all weird too. It don't even start with a letter. Start with a number. 744. That's crazy. That'd be raising a couple red flags for me. So it seemed like everybody just decided to go in and drive into work today. I'm driving next to some dad. Literally, he a dad with a station wagon. That cannot be me, bro. If I'm gonna be a father, I'm gonna be in the Urus. I'm not even be driving to work. I'm driving to my other crib. Hell no, I can't be broke, man. I can't be broke. It's not happening. So somebody definitely got into an accident, cause let me see. Oh, yup, look, it's a fucking accident. Somebody's truck is stopped in the left lane. You can't park there. Yeah, I'm a dick. Tell him you can't. Cause bro, you really left your truck there? You really a dickhead, bro. Bro left his truck in the left lane cause it broke down. Bro, push that shit off the highway, bro. Damn. Making everybody late with your inconvenience, with your problems. If you're gonna drive in NYC, make sure your car is up to par. Because they don't got no space for you to just sit off on the side of the highway. We don't got none of that. We don't got no shoulder to sit off on. It's either the lanes or it's nothing. So if your truck messing up, you got no business driving in the city. Keep that shit in Long Island. Yo, shit, man. You're blowing mine, bro. For real. I got road rage, but y'all the people in NYC make it so bad. You feel me? But yo, I'm about to switch my camera and do another one of those things where y'all see me drive, but I think I'm gonna just keep talking with it in the background. You feel me? Try that out. That might be some new shit. Feel me? Maybe y'all don't need to see how fly I look today. Y'all seen enough already. You feel me? So when I get to the next stop sign, red light, I'm gonna switch it over and see if we can get some more content like that. Show y'all the George Washington Bridge and all that for a little bit. Yo, comment. Let me know what y'all want to see. I already got Jersey City. That's number 1 on the list. I'm adding Danbury to the list just because I want to do that shit too. So that's Jersey City and Danbury that I'm finna explore when I got time. So y'all let me know any other place where you want me to explore on the East Coast that's close by. Letting you know now. If it's over 3 hours or 2 hours, you can eat a Frank. 100%. 100%. I'm sorry. I'm not driving 2 to 3 hours when I got work in the morning. But Jersey City, an hour, 45 minutes maybe, 45 minutes to an hour. You know, Danbury, 45 minutes. So it's like them things. Oh, damn these potholes. And yo, oh my God, I cannot wait to flip the camera so I can show you why I'm pissed. But yeah, yo, out my lane, buddy. Damn. Shit, I need to get out of here, bro. I need to, cause you're driving like damn idiots, bro. Like you in the left lane doing the speed limit. What are you doing? Jesus Christ. You're in the left lane doing the speed limit. If you're in the left lane, you're supposed to be hitting 70. I don't care if it's raining. Forgot what I was saying, bro. Drivers be pissing me off, man. But yeah. Man, the city looks so beautiful today. Wow. It really is a blessing to live here, man. Thank God I do not live in Michigan, Ohio, any one of those flyover states that got nothing to offer. I don't live in Kentucky. I don't live in Oklahoma. You know, Louisiana. I ain't living in none of them states. Nah, Louisiana's crazy. Low key, if you live in Louisiana, what the fuck are you doing out there, bro? You telling me you gonna live in a state that's below sea level, gets ravaged by hurricanes at least once every 2 years or once a year, right? Yeah, low key, y'all worse than Florida. Like, let's keep it a beam. Low-key, y'all are worse than Florida. First of all, y'all have just as many, if not more, alligators. Right? Y'all got the bayou. I'll take the Everglades over the bayou any day. Any day. The Everglades, okay, we got basically a mini Amazon rainforest. Cool. The bayou? Nigga, I gotta worry about the people in the bayou more than the animals. Hell no, I played Red Dead Redemption. I know it. I seen it. You shirtless skinheads. Hell no. Before I get shot and y'all put me in the swamp. And there was no evidence either because the alligators already had their breakfast, lunch, and dinner with me. You know I'm a meaty man. Feel me? But yo, if you living in Louisiana, for real, what are you doing? Did you choose to live out there? Cause that's crazy. Florida, I can see it. It's like a little mini paradise, depending on where you living at. Unless you're in Miami with all the BBL demons, then that's a paradise for the wrong dudes. Trust me, I ain't into BBL demons. That's not me. I'm anti-BBL. That's for a fact. But only state I can really see myself living in after a while. Why don't you get in your lane, you fruitcake? Oh my God. Damn, with your Mercedes. Oh, my goodness. Now I have to skip you just to disrespect you, bro. Like, I hate having to use disrespect on the road. But, and then we got this guy slowing down with nobody in front of him, bro. 17 francs to the nose, bro. Shitting me? I'm gonna just cut this guy off right here, bro. Sorry. Bro, like, what is this dude in the Ford Explorer doing? But yeah, I don't see myself living in any other state than, like, New York. You see, you might catch me. Like, anywhere there's a major city that has nightlife. Like, a lot of the cities in the United States do not have a nightlife. Like, believe it or not, a lot of the cities do not have a nightlife. Like, okay, growing up in NYC, there is always a nightlife. Wherever you go, all 5 boroughs except for the Bronx. The only nightlife you find in the Bronx is murder, okay? Murder. Okay, nowhere in the Bronx is there a nightlife unless you're, like, up in Riverdale where, like, the colleges are. That's where I went to college at. But you're gonna be surrounded by college kids. It's not really worth it. A lot of them are underage in that bar too. I know I was. I was getting into that bar when I was 18. So it's not worth it. Don't go over there. That's just wrong. But that's what the nightlife really is. The Bronx though, nah. But any other borough, I can tell you, Brooklyn has a great nightlife. Queens has a great nightlife. Don't ask me about Staten Island because that shit does not exist in my eyes unless I'm going to visit one of my Italian friends. In Manhattan, obviously, duh. That shouldn't even have to be said. Duh. It depends on what nightlife you're trying to look for in Manhattan, though. If you're trying to have like a rich people's nightlife, you're gonna want to stay in Midtown, Meatpacking District, maybe West Side, obviously. If you're looking for a weird Hunger Games themed ass motherfucking nightlife where everybody's dressed like it's 1985. Then you go to the Lower East Side, bro, where you can't tell if he's a he, her, they, that. You can't tell what's them. Everybody's just it. You know what I mean? So, you know, you want to go over there and have a good time. That's where I usually go, honestly. That's where all the skaters be at, you know. So, until I'm 30, and then I got to transition over to being a hello ass guy, you know, hello, you know, the stocks, mortgages, the housing bubble is gonna boom. You know, until I'm speaking like that, you know, I got 5 more years until then, though. 5 more years until I gotta start acting like a hunk. So, you know, I got time. Yo, look at this guy driving with no license plate. Ha! No license plate, bro? Really? And your fender is hanging off? You're nothing but a red flag. Red flag. Red flag. Red flag, for real. Gotta say this one more time. I appreciate the people that comment and say they fuck with my content. I appreciate that, man. Nothing but more to come. Pause. Once I find my other iPhone, I can have a second camera, so I don't have to use up all the damn data on my personal phone. Like, no cap. This is why I just reinvest everything I get into this. All the money I get from social media, and it's not all the money. It's like $50 a month, hopefully. I just reinvest it into stuff that I can use, like this new stand. New newsstand. Speaking of newsstands, JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. Yo, they confirmed part 7. Steel Ball Run. I'm ready for that. I'm so ready for that. I stopped reading JoJo because I can't read. So I stopped reading in like part 6 because I just can't read. So part 7's coming out. They're fucking animating that shit, bro. I'm hype. I'm gonna watch that. You know, I'm gonna probably, I hope they don't do it where they split it into 2 parts like they did last time with part 6. Because if they do, I'm gonna be very, very pissed. Yeah, that seems pretty lit. Yo, let me switch up the angle for y'all. Let me show y'all what I'm looking at. So we're driving on the FDR right now. This is like the northern part of the FDR in Harlem. You feel me? This is like, you know, right across that water. RFK take you into Queens. Yeah, we about to get on the GW. I'm not gonna lie to you. Cause I gotta go upstate, so I gotta get on the GW. So I'm about to show y'all that. We about to cross state borders. We going into New Jersey today, baby. So we might actually get a little fat glimpse of Jersey. Not Jersey City, Fort Lee though. Fort Lee. Fort Lee, baby. Fort Lee. But yeah, yo, I'm about to show y'all why I be raging on the road. Like, so right now ain't nothing to really road rage about, obviously. We got people turning on to the highway and stuff, like usual. This BMW just hit the jets. I don't know what he's hitting the jets for. Like, it's raining and there's potholes everywhere. He's just making his ride less comfortable. Dude on the right side of me saved down. That's another BMW. Oh no, that's an Alfa Romeo. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I have no opinion on Alfa Romeos because I forgot what they call, but are they good? I know those are luxury cars, but are they valid? I don't see, like, they just look like regular, like some foreign ass Italian whip, like that is gonna be expensive to fix, that would probably only last me like 70,000 miles. Like, are those actual reliable cars? I've never used them, rode in one, like even looked at a review of one. You feel me? Like, I'm not gonna lie, he's flying. He's fake flying. So that's one thing about me. I don't fly in the rain. I don't do that. Flying in the rain is tough because the moment you hydroplane, your insurance gonna be like, oh, so you was the one driving funny. No money for you, baby. You're finished. You're finished. And then what you gonna do? You gonna have to take out a loan or scrape together some money to get yourself a little hoopty. Not me. Not me. I drive slow in the rain. I say that while I'm literally passing some guy. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like, this dude, the CRV blowing mine. Cause what you got your shit on cruise control? You just chilling, going to calm 50? What you got? Nowhere to be, nowhere to go? No urgency? That's one thing I like about NYC though. Like, the drivers be driving with urgency, but it just gets to the point where it's a little dangerous. But when you upstate, they don't drive with urgency. That's why I be honking my horn at everybody, yo. Everybody, I honk my horn at you, yo. Upstate. Some people will dead ass get out the car and try to fight you too. Like, the thing about me is that when you get out the car and try to approach me, I'm gonna simply just go around you. And then you're gonna be behind me chasing me. And when you start chasing me, best believe, if I make it home and you're still chasing me, these hands is automatic. And since I'm home, my dad gonna come downstairs too. We gonna both wash you. And then I'm gonna hold you down and call the cops. And I'm gonna tell them what happened. And you gonna go to jail after you just got washed up by 2 strong black men. Feel me? 2 strong Afro-Latino black men. Feel me? Come on. So, don't let that happen. If you see a cool guy with sunglasses and a red jacket on driving, and he's honking at you because you're going too slow, don't try to follow me home. Because I'm going to boom you with my fists. For real. I be hitting you like it's Black Ops 6. Ooh, that was fake a bar. Ooh, that was fake a bar. I'm not going to lie, I'm probably going to cut this video off once I pass GW, because, listen, man, I ain't got that much space. I got to go delete some of my videos before I post anymore. You feel me? Whoa. I see people breaking. Okay. We in Harlem right now. if we was to keep going straight to the right on that highway, we'd end up in Dykeman. Now, funny enough, a lot of, I don't really fuck with that side of Harlem because it's the Spanish side. And I'm not saying I'm not racist or anything because, obviously I'm Hispanic too. I can't hate on my own people. But I low-key might have to hate on my own people because it's just, I think I might resonate with my black side more simply for the fact that I do not like listening to as soon as I get to the block. That's not fire. First of all, I'm not Dominican either. I'm Puerto Rican, so maybe that's what it is. But I still don't even like listening to that reggaeton either. Like, I'm not with it. And then also, like, it's not a vibe. And during COVID, like, what was going over there, it was like a turf war between black people and Hispanic people over there, and it was just ridiculous. Like, so, nah, man, I do not fuck with that side of Harlem, and they don't fuck with me either. So, listen, it is what it is. I stay on the west side with the black people. All right, baby, we about to cross the GWB. Are y'all ready for this? The GWB crossing? Listen, yet again, a lot of y'all don't see this shit every day. Y'all probably see farmland and corn. So, be grateful that I'm showing you this. I'm just messing with you. I'm just messing with y'all. I love the fact that y'all like my content. And the fact that we at almost 85 subscribers, baby. Almost at 85 subs. Like, yo, we lit, bruh. If we get 100 by April, I'm gonna go out and do a drunk vlog. We gonna go out and get drunk on the vlog. We gonna all that booze, baby. I got a boy who work at a bar. Shout out to my boy Grady. I might pop out on him for the 100 subscriber celebration. You feel me? Yeah. But yo, we driving over to GWB. You see that shit? Look at this. Look at this. We crossing state lines, baby. We crossing state lines, baby. We crossing state lines. All right, so now we crossing from New York into New Jersey, baby. So we going from cool shit to whack shit, basically. We going from some cool shit to some boring whack shit, bro. New Jersey is whack. Let's be real. New Jersey is whack. Let's just be real, it is. And we low-key making good time, and it's 8:20, 8:17, like, we're gonna be work by 9. I'll probably make it to work at like 9:10. That ain't too bad. I'm not pissed. So, But yeah, we just crossed the GWB for y'all. Y'all see the buildings and shit? You see them? Nothing. As soon as you get into New Jersey, it's like, they don't keep the same vibes. Like, the only thing that gives me New York City vibes is like, if you can see in the distance, if you look a little bit to the left, you'll see those brown buildings. Those are the projects. The projects are in every state, And we might have to do a projects tour real soon, like a hood tour. I might do that this weekend. I might do a hood tour in Brooklyn and Queens and show y'all that shit, But now we in Fort Lee. We turning into the Palisades Parkway, and we gonna drive to work. Now this is the part where I turn the camera off and I lock in and I get to work on time because I don't want to have to break the law on the camera because I'm not going to be doing the speed limit. I have to get to... Oh, you see the police right there? You see the police right there? Feel me? I had to slow down right there because with the police, real talk, if you too close to somebody's behind, they'll stop you right there and I don't got no time to be getting stopped. For some reason, the Jersey cops is on 100. They're on 1,000,000. All right, but yo, I'm gonna turn my camera on when we crossing back into New York, because obviously I work in New York. So when we cross back into New York, I'm gonna turn the camera on and we gonna show y'all that. But peace out, y'all. I'll see y'all. Oh, hold on. Whose man's on this on my left side pulling up on me like that? New Jersey ass nigga. All right, y'all. Peace out. YouTube, we back for the halfway point. Halfway through Monday. Something just happened that low-key pissed me off, but like I think it's more just confusion than being pissed off. But I just had a ticket hearing online for the TVB, and for some reason I couldn't connect. The audio wasn't connecting, So they just rescheduled me. He said my rescheduled hearing is in November. So I'm like, okay. But I was having an issue hearing him on the thing. So I'm like, the fuck? I'm not gonna lie, I hate online hearings, but I'm not going to do them in person, you know? So this is the type of shit that just makes you want to just plead guilty. And all it was like one of my brake lights was out. So, but yeah, this is the type of shit where they just kind of make you plead guilty because you couldn't hear the audio. You know what I mean? So it's like, what other choice do I have? Like, they make it so hard for you to just plead innocent and fight it, but they make it so easy for you to just give them your money. It's like, oh, jump through all these hoops and loops to, you know, be innocent and, you know, you don't have to pay a damn thing. Or we'll make it this easy to just send us your money and go about your day. And it's not a small amount. You telling me, because my brake light was out, I gotta pay you $115 and then go to AutoZone and pay them like $20 and then take like what? It's not easy to change a light, especially with my big ass hands. I cannot fit my hands in that light socket and change it in less than 5 minutes. It's gonna be like 30 minutes of me hemming and hawing because my hands are too big and me ending up with scratches all over my fingers. And then on top of that, I gotta pay you $115? Eat a frank. Damn. Yo, like, they really like to jack that, yo, driving is a privilege. Fuck you. We want to do pull out a horse? Walk? Ride a bike? Yo, ridiculous, man. Ridiculous. I always got something to be mad about, bro. Like, and it's cold. Real talk, like, it was dead just 60 degrees. Dead just 70 degrees the other day, right? My dude, it's 41 degrees, right? It's raining outside. It's the middle of the day. And on Wednesday, they talk about we getting a snow. Snow? Snow? Bro. Like, snow? You telling me April is a week and a half away and we talking about snow? It's cold, bro. I was wondering why, like, because there are these certain mountains that I have to drive through when I get to places, right? And I was wondering, I was like, why is there still ice on the side of these mountains, right? Because, crazy enough, I'm waiting for all these people to pass by so I can turn right. Crazy enough, on the mountaintops, the temperature hasn't really dropped. Like, it's dropped enough to melt most of the ice, but there's still a lot of ice compact there. Like, it's cold as shit. I ain't feel it, but like, I can see it. You know what I mean? But like, I'm not gonna lie, 4 or 5 weeks ago, all the lakes and shit was frozen over around me and shit. Like, you know. So yeah, that is it. It is cold, but for real, snow. Come on, man. I thought we was done with that, but apparently we wasn't. But yeah, middle of the day, on my way home. I'm not gonna lie, today, since I'm pissed off, I might indulge in like half of a spliff during my break. Half, maybe a quarter, maybe just to get a little buzz, man. You know, like, yeah, I know, yes, stay sober the whole day. Yes, I know. But it's not like I'm doing freaking coke or I'm drinking a swig of Henny. I'm taking a couple hits off the spliff, which in reality is no better. Why do I have to be high? Yes, I know. Why do I have to be high? Why not be sober? Okay. You know, being high, it kind of makes me feel like at ease. Even though I'm at ease right now, nothing's going on. I'm at ease. I'm resting right now. But when I get that spliff and I go sit back in the office and I put in my YouTube and I start brainstorming ideas and taking other people's ideas, I feel like it feels like I'm sitting in a chair in my head, if that's the best way to put it. Like I'm sitting down in a blanket in my head. Like I'm at my desk, I'm doing my work, obviously, because the work I do is kind of brain dead work. It's just basic accounting, right? So I'm doing basic accounting. I'm listening to whatever YouTuber is talking about their life or whatever, or maybe watching my own videos, and I'm just there. It feels like I'm just chilling, you know? So, you know, that might be the vibe. Still looking fly as fuck though, for real. I might keep these sunglasses on for life. For life. The aura is crazy. The aura is crazy. I might have to put out some skate videos to this. Speaking of skating, my skating is gonna have to stop for like a week after April 11th because I'm getting my septum surgery. I'm gonna be able to breathe out of my nose for like the first time in years. I'm hearing like the post-op surgery, not post-op, the recovery is kind of crazy. It's a little tough, but nothing I'm not prepared for. Basically, the recovery is basically the life I live now. Mouth breathing and post-nasal drip. What's new about that, am I right? I'm used to the post-nasal drip. The only bad part about the recovery is the fact that they said it feels like you have a cold. Not bad. So, you know, that's the only thing I'm pissed about, but I'll be breathing like brand new. I'll be back to my skateboarding and shit like that like usual, but new nose, new me. My voice is gonna sound different, not completely different, but I'm not gonna have a nasally voice. You know, my voice might sound a little deeper. I might sound a little louder. You know, shit, man. I'm hyped. I'm hyped, man. And I'm gonna be taking days off work, so I'll just be streaming and making my videos, my post-op videos. I'm gonna be doing a septoplasty update, so you guys can see all the stuff that entails having a septoplasty and how that feels and the recovery and stuff. Just in case you guys go through that shit too, you know. Not everybody can breathe right. I have a deviated septum and enlarged turbinates. Turbinates are these little balls that are in the back of your nose that are like, they look like polyps, but they're attached to your nose, and they moisturize air when it comes in, so you can, you know, have that nice moist air when you're breathing. And my turbinates are like the size of my balls, you know, so I don't want to have my balls in my nose, so we got to get those reduced, and then fix my deviated septum so I can breathe like a normal person, and then I'll be living a regular life for the rest of my life, you know, which I'm pretty happy about. I'm gonna take a video of me getting the stuff taken out my nose too. I'm gonna be lit. I'm lit. You feel me? But yeah, you know, that's how it is. I really ain't got nothing else to speak about. I'm not gonna sit here and just drag on about shit when I got nothing else to speak about. It's gonna be just, you know, whatever I do. So you know what better to do? I'm gonna show y'all what your boy is driving through right now. It's called Rainy Upstate Vibes, all right? Boom, cool. All right, enjoy the view. And like every episode, we end off at home. Not every episode, I'm not gonna lie to you. Every other episode, I probably forget to do this part, but we're at home, and you already know what I got in my hand. Let's do it together now. I hope you already got it rolled up and on fire, because if you don't, you slacking. But let's take this pull together. We out of work, baby. We are officially out of work. Got the first spliff on us. Let's go. Yo. Had a decent day today. Went home on my break and won a comp game in Destiny 2. If you don't know, that is one of the hardest things to do in this new meta. But everything was chill today. I think my spliffers could do it, so this video will have to add real quick. Real talk. Or I'm gonna just pause it, actually. Sir, paused it real quick. Now it's not canoeing anymore. You feel me? Come on now, baby boy. That's my favorite song on the album, by the way. I See You, Baby Boy on I Am Music. Or I think it's just called Music. Cardi's new album. I can't stop listening to that album, bro. Whoever's out there talking about how that album is trash, you're completely bugging. This might be his best album. I said that about Whole Lotta Red. I said that about Die Lit. I said that about his self-named. And I'm going to keep saying it. Every album he puts out, he goes bigger and better and stronger. Pause. You feel me? But yo, fire album. Go tap in. Go listen to that. Yet again, thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for everything. If you didn't do it, eat a Frank. If you did, no Franks for you. Go eat a salad. Thank you, everybody. And I'll be back here tomorrow for the same exact thing.